So that is what happens when you run this PrankPy virus on a Windows computer. Now this is not ideal that you run the .py file or Python file on the victim's computer, so you need to convert into an exe. There will be a video link in description and also in the I button on how you can convert this into an exe. So the program has already been written so that it can save your time. So let's understand how it works and what are the things that's happening here. First of all, we are importing everything from the tkinter module, and if you don't know much about tkinter and if you want to learn, there will be a link in description where you can check out our documentation about tkinter. Let's have a little topic on what this does. This is used to create a GUI in Python programming language. Then we are using random integer from the random module so that we can get a random position on screen where the GUI or that white screen is to be displayed. Then we are importing time so that we can take a little pause of 0.05 seconds. Then we are importing threading so that we can run it on threads, which means the program won't stop even if it's not running on the screen, which means if the computer crashes, the program must not stop. Then we are creating a root variable which we are calling tkinter so that we can assign the variables and change the attributes. So here we are changing the attribute, and then we are overwriting the direct, which means we are changing the overrider direct to 1 so that we can assure that the user, if press Alt plus F4 or Control Z or X or C, the program must not stop. Then we are creating a function called place window where we are setting it at a finite loop for now. Okay, we are just using it to 50 of count in the loop so that I don't crash my computer. At the end of this video, I will convert this into an infinite loop and provide this code into the GitHub repository, and the link for this repository will be in the description, so you don't need to not worry about that. Then we are creating a variable window by taking in the root from here to call the tkinter module, and then we are setting its geometry. By setting geometry, we mean that we are taking the screen height, the screen width of the windows or the desktop on which this is going to be executed. And by taking that, we are setting up the random integer to get the random position of the window that we are trying to run this by taking a relative position of 360. And then we are setting overrider direct with the same purpose as we have here. After that, we are setting label on that window that you have to display a text that you got hacked with a red color text. Okay, and with a relative of x and relative of y positions at this. And we are setting windows.lift. Now the purpose of windows.lift is to bring the newer window on the top of the older window. This is just to set it on again and again because we are using threading, so it needs to be done multiple times or it will go up and down in while it was running. Okay, so after that we have a little pause, and then we execute or increase the value of 1 so that it doesn't go more than 50. Okay, so that's the little explanation. Now if we run this, you see we are able to get this pop-ups. Now it will stop after 50. Okay, 50 has been completed. Now it has stopped. Now these are taking random position on the screen with the relative layout, and it got red color text in it. And if I do Control C, it doesn't work. Control X doesn't work. Control Z doesn't work. If I do Alt F4, it will shut down my VS Code, but not this. Okay, so I will need to cross my terminal from here, from where it's being executed. It just means that I need to shut down my computer, remove that from my screen. So that's how it works. And now let's convert this into an infinite loop. So I'll just say while true and remove this from here. Now this will run at an infinite time, which means I cannot stop it after it once it start running. Okay, so I'm not going to run it because I don't want to ruin my computer, or I don't want to crash my Windows, obviously. So if you like this video, give a thumbs up as an appreciation, and make sure to do subscribe to watch more videos like this. And thank you for watching.